I am so excited for today's matchup. We have the #1 Darius against the #1 IRELIA. This should be a banger. Now, Raider got rank 3 in Korea. This is one of his final games before he leaves into IRELIking, who actually got rank 5 before dropping out of the top 10. So these two are probably the best one-tricks in Korea at the moment, and they're both top laners. I'm expecting Darius to pop off in the early game. The champion definitely favors it. IRELIA, once she gets Blade of the Ruin King, can probably have some outplay potential. But Raider, level 1, is the king. He mogs every single player. Look at this. Just ward the first bush, moves in. Max Bleed flashes in for the W and just pokes IRELIA out. He doesn't have Ignite. He has Ghost here. He didn't have kill pressure. He just wanted to kind of touch her up and say, yo, what's up? I'm here. Sometimes don't be afraid of blowing your whole combo to put the enemy in a really disadvantageous spot under the tower here. So many times that people see they hold their ults, they hold their combos because they don't have kill pressure. But you don't need kill pressure. Sometimes... Okay. We're just going to move in straight for a proxy. But the enemy jungler is going to pick this up. Are we going to get the wave? We hit Ghost. We're trying to get the wave. We don't get it. We land the pull. Moving away. IRELIking Flash, Ignite, Auto gets the kill. Now, will IRELIA King miss anything in the wave? I think she misses cannon. I mean, at the end of the day, we got most of the wave and it's going to bounce back. I wonder if Raider planned this. Like, he left a few minions there. And he's going to come back to a fully stacked wave and can maybe proc a freeze. I love how spicy this matchup is in the early game. So Raider's going to move back in. He didn't even miss a CS. Maybe it was planned. He's not going to be able to pull the wave, though. He's going to have to move up into the next one. And this entire game is going to be based off of how the waves are situated and if Pyke or Camille want to roam top. And if the junglers want to contribute. Hwei versus Melbot. Wow. Oh, I'm excited. As we go straight back into the 1v1. IRELIking lands the E. Raider just says, fuck you, buddy. I don't care. Gets the pull, gets the max stack. Oh my god. I just love seeing these two interact. Can we stop that base? I don't think we can. We just watch him. Look at this sick fuck. He's just watching the IREL base. Misses a CS. Should get this wave into a reset straight away. So 32 to 17 CS. Both top laners will probably rush steel caps because whoever gets that first wins the matchup. So you can see cloth armors. What is our game plan here? A hard shove into another reset, maybe? You'll probably see these two just going back and forth on these wave resets and trying not to interact. Like, IRELIking doesn't want to interact, but now Raider gets to hold a freeze. He'll get to hold these 3 minions. Ah, bro, I love high elo games so much. Like, this shit makes me hard. Pause. I know you guys like to sometimes watch just pure fight, but the wave management resets, like the pulls, the mind games, like all that shit makes me erect. It gets me going. So the wave will bounce to IRELIking now. Very slowly. This wave's going to take ages. So Raider has a chance to just let it shove but deny the minions. Because this next wave is going to come in and eat his wave. So now we're just battling to try and deny those minions. It won't... It's eventually... So we put the pink out, try and stop the ganks from Nefiri and Camille. Level 6 here, so we're just mogging. Denying CS after CS. Raider never loses early lane. Like, the only way he loses if he gets hard camped, which we're seeing a Camille come through now to look for that gank. Don't get it twisted. Darius level 1 to 3 and then level 16. As we're going to poke down the IRELIA. Camille looking for the gank, though. Lands it. Oh my god. We're going to move through. We have ult. Slam dunk. We get the kill onto the Camille. Kiana picks up the IRELIA, and Camille picks up the Kiana. Get a bunch of plates mogging in the early game for Raider. We can stay for that next wave. And you got to say, not looking good for IRL King. He needs to make his way to Steel Caps and Blade of the Ruined King, but it's going to take him a long-ass time to get there. Be base. Now, Raider ended his trip at rank 3, and he said he can't, at the moment in Korea, it's like minus 25 plus 16, and he just says if he plays for 15 hours in a day with a 50% win rate, he loses 200 LP. Like, it's not an enjoyable climb for him anymore, so he's going to go home, over to Europe. I don't know what country he's from. Go back to Europe, and he'll come back later to try and finally reach rank 1. He's peaked at like 3-2, but never been able to get number 1 as we pull the wave again. IREL King is here, though. Does have Flash, does have Ignite. We pop the Ghost. We get the pull. Neferi shows up, and that means we're just going to have to let the wave crash. I feel like Raider definitely... Oh, we got to drop that cannon. IREL King didn't want that wave to be like that, so he just uses the ultimate to hard push it and get it under the tower to not get denied. He ends up dropping the Ignite, though, but trades it for the Ghost for Raider. 20 CS lead, both top laners with Steel Caps. I think it's a shit meta when whoever rushes boots first wins the 1v1. I always fucking hate that. I'm glad mid lane's not like that at the moment, but it does seem like top lane. It does seem like whatever bruiser gets the Steel Caps will win the 1v1 until the other one gets it. It just seems to be like a stat checking item. Double cloth armor longsword here for Raider, though. 10 CS per minute. Beautiful early game. Has that level lead? What the fuck did I just watch? Did he flash Q, but he mistimed it? Pike comes in. IREL King having a bad time here, gentlemen. We get the flash, we get the kill, we deny the wave. And if IREL King manages to pull this game back, you have to say he is a fucking freak show, because I would be rage quitting at this point. So we hit the reset. We need Neferi or Camille to come and fix this lane, because we're gonna... We get the Bramble Vest as well. Now, we did just watch a Baus Critality Darius video, and he went full damage. And you really saw how Darius... Like, you see in this game, Darius doesn't need damage, bro. Like, you're so much better. Raider will normally go 1 damage item and then full, like, defensive. He'll go for things like the Dead Man's, the Death Dance. So Death Dance is obviously, like, multi-use. It's offensive and defensive. Force of Nature, QSS, like... He'll just go for utility kind of items after 1 damage, because it just seems like you only need 1 damage item. As Neferi is showing top, Kiana has a level lead and a profane against the Cyclo Sword of Neferi. Really enjoying doing these sweaty videos after maybe 1 or 2 silly ones. You guys know, Baus is my little sweet treat. As we're going to get Camille actually coming through. IREL King pops the ultimate. We're getting the zoom in. I don't think we're going to be able to get the 1v3. We get ignited. No healing. IREL King gets the kill. Thank you very much, team, for fixing that. And that kind of felt like the only way back into the game for him. He'll be able to eat up a couple of plates. Raider doesn't have TP until he has his lane quest completed. And you'll sometimes see, like, good players only need 1 kill to get back into the matchup here. I think we took 2 plates, 2 full wave tempos, and now we get a pickaxe. And... what is going on? Now, this is a high elo Korean game. All of these players high challenger. And a lot of the time, what you expect out of high challenger Korean games is like watching the LCK, watching pro games. But it is the biggest fuckfest of any goddamn server, bro. These players just permafight. We get the pull, we get the Q, we get eat up though. Camille's hovering again, gotta be careful. This might be a little bit hard. Camille's hovering. We're going to look for the plate. We're going to get ulted by Camille. Are we going to be able to get the 1v2? We get E'd. We're going to get the pull. Get there. We don't even get the Q, bro. And a kill over to the Camille. And IRELIA now has a little bit of room to move. Pike. Pike. Jesus Christ, man. Looking at the gold diff. IRELIA's up gold now. Still not up CS though. But it's only 10. I think it was 25 at its highest. Once we hit that Blade of the Ruined King, I don't know if we'll have enough gold yet. Not quite. Raid is still not first item. Looking like he's not going for his Ghost Blade lethality setup. He's going for his more bruiser setup. Gets the ward. Levels are pretty much dead even here. Both top laners, no sums. Can't help but think IRELIA would kind of be... It looks like he's like 500 gold off of Blade of the Ruined King. So, going for a risky trade. Probably not ideal. We get spotted out going for the freeze. We pop back into the lane. IRELIA knows if he bases there, he's going to blow the TP, or his tower is gone. Level 11. Raider, slight advantage. Q, pull. Gets E'd under the tower. IRELIA pops the ignite. Raider goes straight in. I think he flash. Gets the dunk. Oh my god. IRELIA gets the 1v1. God damn. Did Raider's flash come up and he tried to flash the E? I don't know, bro. Looked like a little bit of a misplay and IRELIA comes up trump. Which means he's going to be able to get that tower. Unless Orianna... I think Orianna's going to get the roam here. Huge pace in this high elo game. So we're going to get the tower, but we're going to go down.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Now watch the buy for IRELIA here. Blade of the Ruined King is going to be purchased. Raider doesn't have enough for his first item yet. Does have enough to kill the Echo though. Bang, baby. So good macro here. Raider goes mid. Knows that Orianna is top here. If you are a lower elo player and somebody does a roam and ends up in your lane, go to their lane, bro. Because if you double stack into your lane, right? What, like, are you dumb? There's no minions because the guy just took them all. I hate when people do that. It always triggers me. I don't give a fuck if your quest is not quite completed, bro. I don't know who to watch. Do I watch IRELIA? Do I watch the Darius? We go into the red buff. We get the ult. Tiana kind of cooking. Raider hovering, looking for it. IRELIA might be able to get a flanking position from behind, though. Oh my god, the Mel. Fuck. Mel. Where? Oh, God. Mel ended up taking the kill. I feel like IRELIA would have really liked that. Well, at the end of the day, was pretty even, actually. It's just that the Darius died and doesn't have an item yet because of the Bramble Vest and the Steel Caps. It's like 2,000 gold invested into non-first item, which means we have a level lead for the IRELIA now. Almost a CS lead as well. Setting up a death bush, seeing if the pike wants to face check. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. What's going on down bot? Echo? No, not quite, buddy. Surely we have enough. So we're going to go for a Triforce on the Darius. Triforce completed. This is a... You don't normally see Raider go for Triforce. But he doesn't want to be bot against the Echo, so he's going to go straight and rush for the Herald. You'll normally see him do this when he gets power spikes. He'll just group up with his team and won't play into the perma-splitting side lane thing you'd think a Darius sometimes does. Way ult lands. They get the Herald. Kiana grabs it. Nothing really comes from it. I want to see a 1v1 between these two. I have a feeling it'll be really close now. King has Ignite Flash though, so probably comes up with the win. I'm going to head back home. Probably Death Dance next. Stacking hell of a lot of armor. 158 now with anti-heal. I always feel like Bramble is such a shit item. Like, whenever I get TPing mid lane, what? Okay. King, another chance to flank. Raider gets the pull, gets the dunk, kills the Neferi. Here we go. Oh my god! Oh, but what is going on, IRELIA? Oh, dude, I can't take the way they're team fighting. They're absolutely psychos. I know what makes you tick. Soriana's kind of playing really nice. Okay, Hull Breaker has been completed for King. Raider on his way towards the Death Dance. Level advantage and CS advantage building here for the IRELIA. Echo absolutely griefs it before the dragon. A lot of the times in Korean high elo, it just comes down to, and this, I mean, this is kind of in every solo queue game. It comes down to what team has the worst player. Like, one player will be identified and just ruin the game. Happens all the time. But in Korean high elo, it's like, sometimes these players are so good and the gap is so big. The rest of the map is very talented, so you might have 9 really good players and 1 noobish, and you don't know why they're there. That's how I kind of felt when I played Korean Challenger. People kind of took advantage of me. 1,000 gold lead here for IRELIA. 2 dragons, though, for the blue side team.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
We're down levels, man. And IRELIA is only going to get more accelerated in the side lane. She's a lot more mobile. Holy. King's tempo after 20, like, because he starts killing all the camps and he will take 1v3s from here. I just feel like he accelerates more than the Darius. But Raider always told me, he said, Drew, level 16 Darius is the best champion in League out of all the characters. As soon as I hit level 16, I group and I win the game. So I remember him telling me that, and I said, bro, there's better level 16 champions, and he said, no, you're wrong. And he hit rank 2 in Korea and is rank 1 US. So I can't really argue with the guy. Am I allowed to? I don't know. We don't have Flash, we do have Ghost. We're spotted by Neferi. Annoying fuck-ass dogs, bro. What is that? Get off of him. Oh, they might commit here for the flank. Camille's gonna go over the wall. Pipe gets a dog. Raider, Camille ultied and will just go down to the Neferi, who goes in. Echo ends up dying. Oriana ult does land, but I think it's going to be a complete fucking win for IRELIA and Red Side. 4, 3, and 4. 10 CS per minute. Look at his tempo now, guys. Baron's gonna go down. IRELIA's gonna take the inhib. Pike. Do you know who you're facing? With the Baron, a 5k gold lead, that might be all she wrote. Level 16 now. Yeah, this is a bad time for the Darius. Doesn't even have a second item here, as IRELIA's going to complete her third in the base. Two levels off 16 though. Wit's End completed for IRELIA. I've noticed that IRELIA has stopped using the breadstick skin. I think the consensus came down to that it's just a for fun skin. Kind of sad about that. A lot of those troll skins end up being not optimal for champs. So Raiders topside does have TP. Mel? What? I mean, Raiders probably not. He's probably happy with that. He's gonna get this whole plate. He got the whole tower. Oriana gets a shutdown on Neferi, and Raider gets to just set up here. Get a little bit of experience and gold back. Down 2,000 gold at the moment. He'll have enough for the Death Dance here. IRELIA might be able to stop the base. And the IRELIA now looking to try and make her way towards the Death Dance. I think the item gap here is way too big. Raider not even gonna... I don't think taking a 1v1 here is worth. Maybe not even a 1v2, right? Like, they're kind of thinking about it, but I actually think you guys lose it. Always a weird feeling. He's 10 CS per minute, but still down 20 CS. And that's with how crazy that early game was. I don't know, like, dude, Death Dance done. We're gonna get a Negatron cloak as well. It always just baffles me how these players are able to get their resources so high, no matter what the game conditions. As we're gonna get a 1v1, finally. IRELIA level 18, lands the ultimate. Raider dodges out on the E. IRELIA going for it. Doesn't quite have it. Oh my god. Ends up just being an ignite for a ghost, surprisingly. Fucking hell, that... If he died there, that was all over, bro. $25 We are approaching late game. 4K gold lead for red team. Compositionally, who do I like? It's hard to move past Orianna and Kiana. I feel like Nefiri Echo, I don't think they're as good as a mid-jung. Top lane... Raider? I mean, he just gets caught up in the side lane. I think I would rather the blue side team. It just seems kind of hard for them to play it. Oh my god, ult from the Ori? Has the hourglass. Kiana's gonna come through, lands the ultimate. Alright, well, both top laners into kill over. Death Dance completed for IRELIA now, 1 item off. Medjay is completed for the Ori. Holy. Got a minute until the Baron. Raider out of base now, going towards the top side. He is level 16. Strongest champ in the game, by the way. I'm not sure against a level 18 IRELIA, though. Ha 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 ha. Pike. Look at how fed this Mel is. 12, 3, and 3. Death cap. Oh, lordy. Oh, my lordy. $300 CS now at 28 for IREL. Wei ends up going down over to the Mel. TP in for IREL King. TP in for the Orianna. Does Raider find an angle? He does have flash. Oh, just missed that pull. Echo looking. Doesn't have the angle. Might have the angle. Pike! What a noob, bro. Raider doesn't care. Look at him move up with the Orianna. He flashes in with the Orianna ult. Now IREL King goes, lands the ult. Raider just instantly ultimates the IRELIA. Is she gonna die to the burn and the death dance? I think Raider's gonna go down to the Mel. She's a little bit too fed. And that means Baron. Jeez Louise, these fights are crazy. $5K gold lead and the Baron. Orianna had to sell the Medjay's. Classic. Ike! What just happened? Did Kimmel just flash? Lol. Omega lol. They've got Baron. Did they just try and end the game? Raider still not third item yet. Dragon is spawned. It's third dragon here. Doesn't have flash for the next fight. Will have ghost. Just sit in base, Pike. You're not helping anyone here, mate. TP in by Raider? He wants to fight. He just wants to ghost on them. They need to try and land a pick here. IRELIA, I don't think is going to give it, though. Level 20 to level 17. Okay, Orianna ult. They do kill the Camille. Bases. Pike. Misses, bro. Are we serious? Mel one-shots the Pike. This might be game. They've got the Baron. They've got the levels. Okay. Look at Raider. I don't think they know he's there. He's just waiting his moment. Ghost! Gets a double pull! Hold. Jukes out. Jukes. Massive movement. Lands the Q. Lands the ult. 1,000 gold. Bang, bang, bang. 1, 2, 3, 4 are dead. Wait. Instant TP pings on base. Holy fuck. He didn't get hit by the IRELIA E and the Mel E. And then he just ran at their skulls. Camille, you're gonna have to get the wave. It's 32 minutes. Oh my god, what a turnaround, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely massive. I think they get it. Boys, I mean, today's video, banger, IRELIA versus Raider. Hopefully you lads enjoyed it. Action-packed. I know they're not like 20 fucking kills every game, but this was an absolute blast and a pleasure. Good night.